Are we cool?
You're cool.
Okay, today is turn the other cheek. My dog went inside, I guess. I guess she's in there. Okay. Matthew 5. This is talking about the Beatitudes. You know, this be the attitude God wants in you, wants in us. Now this is a hard thing. This is not natural for men to do. It's, as a matter of fact, this is unnatural as you probably can get. This is telling you, for some of you, this is going to be an extreme, hard-reaching thing to think about being able to do this, because this is giving up the necessities of life. Literally giving up on your own, just putting away, just giving it away, the things that you work hard for, giving it, and not thinking about it again, and not being mad about it, but just giving it away. Okay. Matthew 5:38 is where I want to start. The whole chapter actually, but 38. And this is what it says: "You have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him the other also." Turn the other cheek. See, that's not a natural thing, and see, I'm just using that illustration to bring you to what I really want you to know. Okay, and my subject in this is forgiveness, because forgiveness is at the depth, actually is the foundation of everything that God wants us to do. We're not made to harbor bad feelings. We weren't created for that. There's no place in our spiritual being. There's no place in our natural being. There's no place in our anywhere in between. You know, there's just no place in us that we have to seek revenge and to get back and to harbor hard feelings against people, to not have unforgiveness. There was a show with I'm trying to think of who that was that made that movie called Unforgiven, and Clint Eastwood. Yeah, it was Clint Eastwood. And in that, he went out and he killed a bunch of people in this town. He was a hitman, but he had to get drunk before he would do it. And he had all the aspects in that movie of someone who could not forgive. Terrible, terrible thing. And when he was riding out, he made a threat. He says, "And if you do it again, I'll be back." No, when you don't forgive, it's never over. It is never over. Maybe that's what they were trying to say, you know. "If any man sue thee," at verse 40, "at the law, and take away thy coat, give him thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him too. Give to him that asks thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not away. Ye have heard that it had been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, and do good to them that hate you. Pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? Legalistic people. That's what it was talking about there. Only do what's according to the law. The love causes you to go beyond the law, you know. And there where it says that you may be children of your Father which is in heaven. Okay, that's what I want to talk about. It's talking about being a supernatural thing, something that's not of this world. God is not of this world. He owns it, but He's not of it. We are the children of the path that we follow. We can cause good things to happen. We can cause bad things to happen. It's the faith that we follow. We're the children of the path that we choose. It's very, very important to forgive, because if we harbor those bad feelings, it'll take a toll on our health. It'll take a toll on our mental capacity. It'll take a toll on our relationships around us. Unforgiveness is really at the base of everything that we have and do spiritually, that causes the fulfillment of the hopes and the dreams in our lives. We just don't have the ability to hold on to those things and still maintain a good spiritual outlook for our future. We can't be the children of our Father which is in heaven if we don't forgive, if we don't turn the other cheek, if we don't lend. And I was hoping I would see that verse there. It's right there someplace, but it says, Jesus said, lend and expect not again anything in return. And that's all about the seed, faith, giving thing I talked about before. But seed, faith, giving is not a principle of the Bible. A giving of the heart is the seed that we plant in others, and that type